welcome to this PMP training. My name is Laxman, and I'm going to be your project management coach for this program. So, first of all, hearty welcome for taking up this project management professional course. And I firmly believe that this 4-day workshop is going to give you new perspectives on how to approach the various challenges in project management, and wish you the success in passing, not only passing the exam, but also applying these learnings in your day-to-day work life and even personal life as well. And I'm an authorized training partner, uh, and I deliver this PMP and this Agile certification courses. And passing the exam is mandatory. That is one part of it. The second part, or the takeaway from this program, is like how we are really applying these learnings at our workplace. I'll try to give you the overall view of this, and then we will narrow down on topics. So right now, Agile or Scrum is a very good part of this PMP syllabus. So you get at least 1/3 of the questions based out of the Agile Scrum. You need to be very conversant with the manifestos of Agile, the principles of Agile, and then explore various frameworks like the Scrum, Lean, Extreme Programming, and Kanban. So, like once you have got these, and then coupled with the traditional project management knowledge areas, then you are a sure shot to pass the exam. So the key for passing the modern day PMP exam, the knowledge and skill on Agile. I can safely say that any person who has got uh, a significant knowledge on Agile practices, at least 60% through the exam. You are already into a project management role. You would get to learn more about various domains like people management, and then what does it take for a leader to communicate the vision and then get the business value done. And we use like lot of agile terminologies like the minimum viable product, the minimum business increment, or like the minimum business value, the product backlog, sprint backlog. All of these things like are now the heart and soul of the modern day PMP exam. So PMI.org is the official website for this Project Management Institute. Now, what is this Project Management Institute? It is a professional body offering various project management certifications to working professionals all over the globe. And it has been in operation since 1969. So I think this is their 53rd year in operations. And during these 5 decades, they have been partnering and helping working professionals, irrespective of the industry which they are in, whether they might be from healthcare or information technology, military, defense, all of them, like they can take up these learning courses and then get accredited by the PMI. Now, how is this Project Management Institute different from other bodies? So, for starters, this PMI exam is not a open book exam. Like probably like you might have taken the Scrum exam or this one. So probably like they would be open book exam, or probably like you can discuss with your colleagues and immediately after the training you can take your exam, etc. But for this PMI exams, It is like something like your university exam or college exam. So you need to invest some time even after the training to understand the concepts much better, and then make your own notes, and then take lot of mock exams or practice exams, because uh, this is not a, first of all, an open book exam. It's a closed exam, and then all the questions are going to be not definitive or like taken from a textbook and then put in that. All the questions are going to be real-time scenarios. So, for
Mm-hmm.
example, some of the questions might be like, you are a project manager for a company, and then you have a demanding client who changes the requirements by the fly, and he does not want to um, like increase the budget for that. So what do you do next as a project manager to get the project on track and report the status accurately? So or you might be having another situation like saying that you have two team members in your team, uh, and they are in conflict with a particular scheduling of a particular work package. So, as a project manager, how do you resolve the conflict between the two critical resources? So, these are all like questions which will test your application part of the project management, application part. So
Mm-hmm.
it is not only the knowledge or like definition of what is project management, but it will, this exam will thoroughly test your application skill of a as a project manager. So that is why this particular credential is valued by almost all the recruiters, and it is a global credential. That means it holds good in Philippines, it holds good in India, United States, Middle East, Europe, etc. So this gives a sort of feel-good factor to you that one of the most comprehensive evaluation of your project management knowledge. Okay. So this PMI, like I can say, like from my experience of nearly 2 decades, I can say this is the hub where you can get all the project management stuff in one particular web page or website. If you have explored, like probably you can also attend various webinars by people all over the world. So it's like a global summit. So you are going to have various events like where leading professionals from all over the world, they come up and give their webinars, seminars, etc. So
Mm-hmm.
this PMI, it gives you like not only the for passing the exam, but you can connect with people, network with people, and then have so many topics which relates to leadership, quality management, case studies, conference papers, white papers, reports. So all in all, I can say that uh, this is one sort of a digital library where you can uh, get most of the learning resources on project management. This PMI, first thing is you need to register your account. You just need to have a username and a password, so which will create an account for you. After this, like if you become a member of the PMI, there are some various options in which you can become a member. So you can become a student member, or you can become a 1 year member, etc. So obviously, like there is going to be some charges with this. So probably like it's around 120 US dollars, 120 US dollars or 130 US dollar per year. Once you become a member, you will get lot of advantages, like you are part of the largest project management community. You can download various material from the PMI, like the PM Walk Guide, the various PMI standards, content solution, and you can use various tools and templates. We unlock various tools and templates, and then you can what you say, attend various webinars, seminars, and you can also give your webinar or seminar. In that, once you become a member, then I think most of the webinars would be accessible to you. After this 4-day workshop, Simpliaxis will provide you the 35 contact hours, or you can say that those are your 35 professional development units. So those would be your PDUs for taking up this exam. So you need to document this 35 contact hours or 35 professional development units, which we are going to cover in this 4 days. And once you pass your exam, once you pass your PMP exam, let's say today is the 5th of December 2022. Let's say you have passed your exam today, which is December 5th, 2022. So your PMP credential is valid for the next 3 years. It is valid till 4th of December 2025. Now, what do you need to do? You need to renew your PMP credential for the next 3 years. That means from 2025 to 2028. You don't need to take or write the exam again. You don't need to take or write the exam, PMP exam again after 3 years. But what you need to do is, in these 3 years, you need to say that you have acquired 60 PDUs. Now, how do you get that? You can get them by attending another PMI training. Like, for example, you can again attend an Agile workshop or a PMP workshop or a scaled Agile workshop. This particular training was about 30 hours or something. So this is like a 30 PDUs or something. Okay. And then, as you have mentioned, you can also listen to the various webinars and seminars on the PMI. Now, each webinar counts for one PDU. So, for example, in a particular year, if you hear like about 10 webinars, then you can log in 10 PDUs for the webinars. Okay. You can keep your continuous learning. So what we need to do is, immediately after attending a webinar or a workshop, we need to document that on the PMI, claim your PDUs or something. So saying that, hey, I attended this particular webinar and this is for 1 hour, the topic is this much, and the topic is this particular topic, and it was held on this particular day, and the length of the webinar was blah, blah, blah. And then the PMI will approve that. So like that, you can claim your professional development units. Even your regular work as a project manager will also count. That means you are living the role as a project manager. So even your experience as a project manager counts also to the professional development unit. So you can say that I have been involved in leading this particular project, and I have handled this particular team members, etc. So you can claim about 15 points or 20 points. So every 3 years, you need to log in and document these credentials, and your PMP certification will be renewed for the next 3 years. So if you are attending any of the PMI trainings, like the Agile certification workshop, or like the business analysis, program management, any of the things from related to the PMI, that would automatically like they would be automatically, like they would be provided by only the authorized training providers. So you can be rest assured that those would be counted for your, what you say, professional development. Now, let us say you are taking a course outside of the PMI. Let's say like you are taking a product owner course, and that is from Scrum Alliance or any other body,
Okay.
or like Scaled Agile from any
Mm-hmm.
other, like from any other body. So what you need to do is you need to ask those people, would this attending this training contribute to my PMI PDUs? So uh, usually, like what they would do is they would issue a certificate, like saying that this particular person has attended the scaled agile workshop, and the number of hours which she has put in is like about 30 hours or 35 hours. And you make sure that you can log those hours for your PMI. But